What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of DevTalks with your host Travian, where we talk about everything engineering and technology wise. In this video, we're actually going to be covering something new. Apparently, Powerwall is becoming a big thing for Tesla Energy. Recently, Tesla's been going through a lot of things. But in my experiences and stuff like that, I think Tesla's going to be perfectly fine. I'm actually have a video coming out about BYD and how BYD just recently surpassed Tesla in revenue for certain reasons, but there's some things that Tesla is doing besides just making vehicles now that I do. And one of the things is by Powerwall. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let's just dive in to the video here.
You know, with power walls and with solar is that it does not cost, it pays.
I only saw electric rates going up, and if I could lock in the production of energy via my roof, then I'm kind of immune to rises in electric prices, which is fantastic.
The amount of rebates and incentives you're able to access to make this not only affordable, but make a ton of sense.
If I'm going to pay my electric bill versus what I'm going to pay for solar and backup power, and it's less than what I'm paying now, why wouldn't I do it?
Some people get concerned that, Northeast cold is an issue with the Powerwall free. Temperature's not a problem. It has self-diagnostics and a heat system that takes care of all that. So I don't have to think about it.
In the fall, we get a lot of cloudy days, but you still get solar. You get more solar than what you're using.
On average, I generated 21 kilowatt hours more than I used, meaning I sent that back to the grid on a daily basis over the course of the last month for a total of 645 kilowatt hours in excess energy production.
So over the course of the summer
And one of the things about this, like Marquise Brownlee basically got the not the normal solar panels, but the tiled roofs. And I think every home should do that. If every home builder in the Northeast, for example, because we're talking about Powerwall in the Northeast, this is what is going to be the questionable thing, right? Let me go to my first take, and then I'll go back to this second thing. If every home builder in America or every contractor who builds the homes used Tesla, and Tesla was able to work with them for roofing, for either solar paneling or the tiles, and make the tiles cheap enough that it's better for every house on electricity and everything like that, because the power walls, they feed back to the grid. They saw, and I believe when you give money back to the grid, you kind of get money back in a sense, for helping empower everything. And I think it's a much more efficient way than putting up freaking solar panel plants everywhere and having those wind turbines. Just put them on the homes. You already have tiling on your roof. And the best part about the Northeast is if you get the tiling, heating tiles, they are warm. So when it snows and stuff like that, your roof isn't getting covered in snow. You're not going to worry about snow falling down on you all the time. Maybe a little bit. But it kind of melts as it lands on there because of how warm it is, because of it taking in the solar and stuff. And it even generates solar energy on cloudy days as well too. Marquise Brownlee did a whole video on this and how it's worth it and how expensive it is to put it into there. But imagine if every home would go in there, because this is a big investment. If you're staying in a home for 20 plus years and you're going to live there for a long time, most people would want to get it. And should get it probably, especially when you're paying for electric, especially you have people who are renting out homes and things like that, or townhomes. Imagine how that would be more affordable for cost sakes. Mind you, Tesla would make a shit ton of money. I don't like cursing on here, but they would make a ton of money off of this. They need to put me in boardrooms, yo. I'm too talented to be keeping my talents here. Too talented. I need to be in the boardroom. Elon, give me a call. I will help you with your solar issues and getting you more money. Give me a call. I'm ready. I will break down and figure out how to get into this market for you. You don't believe so? Try me. You'll be able. Just having it already built into homes and stuff like this already built into homes and making it a standard and whatnot, it won't be an investment for the person, because you can go out and buy another house that's going to have the same thing. You know that when you are looking for places to rent, it's going to be the same thing. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about taking your solar panels with you or whatever process it is. You don't have to worry about it being that huge of an investment because you know somebody else probably put it on their home and whatnot, and how you get through that. That's the second point I wanted to get to. It's easier to justify it when you know you're still going to have the same kind of functionality in another home and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, I think there are huge pluses and things like that. If I ever would have built a house, I would want the tiles though. They look a lot better than regular solar panels. And I'm just more of an aesthetic person. I need it to look good at least on my home if I'm living in a home like that. But yeah, let's continue on.
Part of the fall, we'll be sending power back to the grid, getting money, and then in the winter, that will offset our electricity costs.
To be able to weather a storm or to operate off the grid, you can't do that without a backup power source like a Powerwall. If there's a storm approaching, I'll get a notification saying, we detect a storm in your area, we're charging, so you're ready.
We really live our lives without thinking about it, and yes, we do.
That is another thing, right? I'm going to give you guys a story about some of my personal life, right? I live in a neighborhood where whenever we lose power because of certain storms or whatever crazy reason, we do get our power back pretty quickly. Typically within an hour's time, but we get it back pretty quickly. Other houses and stuff in the area, they don't get it back that quick. It takes hours and hours and hours. There's people been out for days. During hurricanes and things like that, you can lose power for a long time. You have a backup generator in your own home now. You can store stuff up for emergencies better. You'll be able to live better, more comfortably when stuff like that happens. You'll be able to use your power when you need to use it. You don't have to keep it on 24/7. You can use it depending on what's going on. You're going to generate power because, hey, if the sun's out, you're going to get your power. I think Powerwall is one of the greatest things that Tesla has. Forget their cars. The way that they use energy and can bring energy to all of the country, and if they've done it the right way, if they do it the right way, like they just did a big investment in Hawaii, and that I covered on this channel to replace some of the coal stuff that's been going on over there. Powerwall is amazing in my opinion. And we're going to finish out this video and then close it out, but it's amazing in my opinion.
You look out and see a storm on the horizon and go, we're in good shape.
I no longer have to worry about the cost of electricity. I don't have to worry about finding backup power during an outage.
I don't have to worry about the cold winter days or the hot summer nights.
It just works and I don't have to think about it.
If you're concerned about the cost going solar versus what you're doing now, it's definitely a no-brainer.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. I really enjoy this. The part that they're leaving out though is the cost of actually getting them. They are quite pricey and stuff like that. You have to really think about it and kind of value how well it is. And the value is there if you're going to plan on staying in there for a long time. Until this has become a normalized thing in home building, that's just what it's going to be. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate you guys, and I really do appreciate it. Like, we hit 300 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I like it. We're going to continue to grow. I feel it and I believe in it, and more videos coming out on my personal channel as well too. We just started affirmation season series. Link to my personal channel will be in the description down below. And also, if you want me to react to anything, email me at devtalkspod@gmail.com. I will happily go through whatever you guys want me to cover. I'll react to it. I'll see how it is. We cover everything engineering and technology here. If you want to see more videos like this, click the video that pops up right about now. Without further ado, peace. See y'all next time.